Hello, chismosas y chismosos, and welcome back to Bay Area Housewife of True Crime, where I like to tell the stories of the real cucuys and lloronas of the world. And if you're wondering what that means, it's just a Spanish term for monster. I'm Audrey, a paralegal turned stay-at-home mom who loves true crime. The cases I cover are wild, topics may be triggering. Viewer and listener discretion is very strongly advised. The people mentioned are innocent until proven guilty in court. With all that being said, grab your hot Cheetos and let's get started on today's case. We have a major case update on a case I've previously covered. You can listen or watch the two previous mini episodes on the Kaivonni Vachon case that I've done, if you so wish to do so. If you don't, that's fine. I've got you covered. On August 15th of this year, 36-year-old Michael T. Allen Jr. was sentenced to 80 years in prison by Superior Court Judge Fran Gohl after a second Fort Wayne, Indiana, Allen County jury convicted him of aggravated battery and neglect of a dependent, resulting in the death of Kaivonni Vachon. Michael received 40 years for each charge. I strongly believe that Michael Allen is an innocent man. We know for a fact that Black people in the United States are wrongly accused every single day for things that they did not do. Michael Allen is a Black father to a biracial child, forever 17-month-old Kaivonni, whose mother, Kayla Vachon, is Caucasian. He faced up to 80 years in prison, and that's what he got. At the time of his sentencing, Michael Allen had already spent 770 days in jail, all because on February 25th of 2021, Michael brought in his sick and unconscious baby to the Rudisill Boulevard fire station at around 1 a.m. 17-month-old Kaivonni had been vomiting for weeks, but when he found her unconscious, he made the executive decision to take her to the fire station, which was closer to them than the hospital. As a parent, we have to make executive decisions every single day. I struggle with mom guilt a lot, and I find myself pondering if I'm doing it right. In my opinion, even though Michael made the right decision, the right parenting decision to take his daughter to the fire station who had EMTs instead of the hospital because it was closer and time was of the essence, it cost him his freedom. Kayla said she dropped Kaivonni off at Michael's residence at 3 p.m. that afternoon before she went to work. When she called to check in on her at around 9:30 p.m., Kaivonni was okay. After Michael put the baby to bed at around 10 p.m., he checked in on her before he went to sleep and realized that she was not breathing. Michael called 911 at 12:55 a.m. and he stayed on the phone with 911 as he was headed to the hospital when he realized that the fire station was closer. In addition, Michael also informed the 911 operator that he was going to head there. By 1 a.m., he was banging on the East Rudisill Boulevard fire station's doors. Michael watched as the firefighter EMTs took off Kaivonni's clothes and saw no bruises as they performed CPR before she was taken to the Lutheran Hospital and was officially pronounced dead at 2:05 a.m. on February 25th of 2021. The autopsy conducted by the Allen County Coroner's Office reported that she died of a torn mesentery and abdominal injury. Kaivonni's death was ruled a homicide. The coroner found trauma to her stomach that, quote, could only be caused by a serious and direct force such as a punch to the stomach, end quote. The autopsy also showed that she bled internally and passed away within 15 minutes of receiving the blow or injury. Although Kaivonni's parents, Michael and Kayla, told the police that they did not know Kaivonni had sustained an injury, they did tell them that about how she had been vomiting in the weeks prior to her death.